February 10th, 1916, Life magazine, using a combination of the most recent military wires from Europe, as well as the expertise of the nation's top political scientists, has produced a map that represents accurately a future in which the Central Axis proves victorious against the Allied powers. Gaze in shocked disbelief at the horror of North America under their control. Goodbye, America. Hello, New Prussia. Adios, Mexico. Guten Tag, the province of Mexico. The West Coast from California to Washington, gone, subjugated by the Nippon menace. Beautiful Florida, renamed Turconia out of pure spite, and the once proud cities and provinces of the Commonwealth of Canada abandoned to the barbarian hordes of the frozen North. Leave it to a kraut to rename this the Gulf of Hate. And what malevolent spirit possessed the Turk who built this perfidious land bridge? One can only shudder in terror as they picture in their reeling mind German steamboats plying the Straits of Horror to the Von Tirpitz Sea, or as it's called for now, the Atlantic. We, dear reader, assure you this is the fate that awaits us should we slacken in our resolve for even a single moment. Washington, D.C., replaced by New Berlin upon the shores of the Kronprinz Bay. Not scary enough? Perhaps Cape Frightfulness will impress upon you the inhuman lengths the Central Powers will go. Have you purchased war bonds yet? One struggles to even comprehend living in a world in which proud New Orleans is renamed New Hamburg, where Cincinnati is torn down and rebuilt as Hindenburg, where even the Great Salt Lake is to be called the Gross Salzlaken. What kind of way to talk is that? Baltimore becomes Heidelbergopolis, Denver becomes Denverburg of all things, and Bismarck stays the same. The Kaiser may have ambitious plans, but I know for a guaranteed fact that the people, fine people of Little Rock, Arkansas, will die before they live in a place called Wiener Schnitzelplatz. And let us not forget the Prussians' heretofore secret intention of establishing an American reservation. Capital city, Goose Step. Population, you. Baja California, handed over to the Austrians as if it was no better than Serbia. And woe betide the fine people of the Pacific coast. Will the Japanese treat the Californians with the same barbarity with which they subjugated Manchuria? Probably more. If you're still reading this, it means you haven't enlisted. What a cold, hard-hearted beast man can be. Sometimes it's all one can do but pray for a soul that remains unmoved at the fact that should Allied powers not prove victorious, Jamaica will be given over to the dastardly Romanians to do with as they please. To that portion of our readership that numbers among the upright young ladies of good repute, should you be acquainted with a man who, when presented with this map, does not eagerly and energetically perform his patriotic duty and join the army, it is the position of Life magazine that it's right and proper for you to roll up this issue and beat him about the ears with it. Cowardice is death in the face of New Prussia.